Hey everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to take you on a tour of a haunted house. Oh, well, not really. I'm just going to talk about the house and give you a listening test. I'll tell you all kinds of things about the house and its creation, and an investigation by ghost hunters that happened there and what they found. Read the questions, listen carefully, and try and answer those questions. All right, this will be a really good test, and it's an amazing story. All right. Also, if this is your first time here, hi there, my name's Joe. I teach English to foreign students at a university in Canada. And it'd be a fantastic idea if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell down below, okay? Also, at the end of the video, you're going to see the answers to all the questions, and there's going to be a secret code there. So the students who know me very well, they will know what that secret code is for. The new students, you keep watching the whole thing, and then you will find out what it's for. All right? Now, let's get to the questions. Here we go. Number 1, in what city is this house located? Number 2, what was the nickname of the Winchester repeating rifle? Number 3, how many stories was the house before and after the 1906 earthquake? Number 4, what was locked in the ballroom safe? Number 5, what 2 years did the Ghost Adventures TV show investigate the Winchester house? Number 6, who died during the first Ghost Adventures investigation? Number 7, whose ghost was seen in the basement? And number 8, last one, what do investigators feel around them in the seance room? All right, so those are the 8 questions that I want you to listen for. Listen carefully. Now, let's get on with our story. Here we go. Sarah Winchester was the widow and heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune. Winchester rifles was a very popular gun in the United States during that time. After her husband and daughter died, a psychic told her that they had been killed by ghosts of gunshot victims. All right, so she was told to move out west. Now, many people might not trust a psychic to make big life decisions, but Sarah Winchester did believe it, so she did move from the East Coast out to the West Coast. She moved to the city of San Jose in California in 1884 and bought a small farmhouse, and then started adding to it in order to deal with unfriendly ghosts and to baffle spirits. So she thought by building more rooms and more rooms and more floors on the house, the spirits or bad ghosts would not be able to find her. Okay? She had enough money to do this because the Winchester Company was such a profitable company. Lots of guns in the United States. And that company paid her $1,000 per day. Now, that's a lot of money today, but it was really a lot of money back in 1884. It'd be equivalent to $26,000 each day nowadays. The reason why it was so popular is because the Winchester repeating rifle was their #1 seller, and it was nicknamed the gun that won the West. So if you've heard of any cowboy movies or wars or fights, how did they win it? the Winchester repeating rifle was the one that won the West. It could take 15 shots before needing to be reloaded. So you compare that to an old gun that maybe you could take 1 or 2 shots and then you got to open it up and put new bullets in. 15 shots really changed the way you shot and how you fought. Now, the Winchester house is very strange because she kept adding on to it. It has stairs to nowhere that go right up into a ceiling, doors that open into walls or drops, like just open it up and it just drops away into another room, and secret passageways. It used to be 7 stories high before the 1906 earthquake, but there was a lot of damage, and now it is only 4 stories high. It is beautiful inside and out, decorated with 160 rooms, including 40 bedrooms, 2 ballrooms, 47 fireplaces, 2 basements, and 3 elevators. Sarah Winchester slept in a different room every night to confuse the spirits. In one of the ballrooms, there is a safe. And this was opened after Sarah's death in 1922. Inside the safe, they found locks of hair belonging to her husband and her daughter, who passed away years before, and 2 obituaries, both the daughters and the husbands. Okay? Now, a popular TV show at the time, or nowadays, is called Ghost Adventures. And because this house is so bizarre, this TV show has gone there twice to do investigations. All right? The first time was in 2011. They went there and they wanted to set up some kind of portal to see if they could raise dark demonic beings. And during that TV show, it was halted because a lot of crazy things started happening. Some of their crew members started breaking down and crying. There was a lot of risks and emotions. And during the taping, the host, his name is Zach Baggins, he didn't know this at the time, but he felt very weak, very, very weak at one period of time. And that's because it was the exact moment that his grandmother passed away. So she passed away while they were taping this show, and he thinks there was some kind of connection there because he believes this strange house is a connection to the other world, the other side. Okay? The next time they did an investigation, they wanted to go back and do a full show and maybe apologize to Sarah Winchester for trying to bring demons into her house. The next time was in 2014. And they wanted to do a seance to contact Sarah Winchester because she actually has a seance room. Now, a seance is a ceremony where you try and contact dead people. Okay? Maybe you've seen it on TV shows or in movies. Now, during this taping, many, many strange things happened, and they had it recorded. Among the strange occurrences, there were sightings of a small child on an upper floor. There was a ghost called the Wheelbarrow Man who had died during construction. And this ghost had been seen a few times by different people. So they believe they caught him on videotape. They also heard disembodied voices. So that's when you hear a voice, but there's no person around. So that's called a disembodied voice. They had those on recording. And one time in the seance room, when they're trying to talk to Sarah Winchester, when a spirit was present, they could feel ice cold air all around them. But if they moved just a few, like a meter this way or meter that way, back to normal room temperature. But in one spot, super cold. All right. Also, the host experienced multiple camera failure when he picked up and aimed a Winchester rifle. So he picks up and aims a gun, and all of a sudden he has 3 or 4 cameras pointed at him, and they all stop working at the same time. Very strange. And another time he was walking upstairs to where he thought there was a portal to the other side, and he was violently pushed back down the stairs. All right, he could feel it, and it hurt him a little bit. Okay, so all of this stuff happened during their taping, and it was all recorded. And if you ever want to check it out, search on YouTube. YouTube's fantastic. Ghost Adventures Winchester House, and you can see the videos that they made. All right. Wow, you've made it this far. Fantastic. Congratulations. So now let's go over the answers, and then something secret is coming. So the first question was, in what city is this house located? It's San Jose, California. What was the nickname of the Winchester repeating rifle? The gun that won the West. Number 3, how many stories was the house before and after the 1906 earthquake? It was 7 stories, and then it was 4 stories. What was locked in the ballroom safe? Hair of her husband and daughter, plus 2 obituaries. Number 5, what 2 years did the Ghost Adventures TV show investigate the Winchester house? That was in 2011 and 2014. Number 6, who died during the first Ghost Ventures investigation? That was the host's grandmother. Number 7, whose ghost was seen in the basement? That was the Wheelbarrow Man. And number 8, what do investigators feel around them in the seance room? They felt ice cold air. Wow. Okay. So congratulations on getting this far. You are fantastic. The secret code that I want you to know is crazy old lady. Okay? This lady that built a big house and kept on building it her whole life. That's the secret code, crazy old lady. Send me that in a message on Instagram, and I will know that you made it this far and you are a fantastic student. Okay? All right? Now, if you want to keep studying, let me move to the middle here, and you want to keep listening to my voice, well, you can check out, I'm going to put some more videos in here, and you can watch those and keep learning. I'll have on different clothes and I'll look different, but it'll still be the same handsome guy. All right? And I want you to keep learning every day. That's it, everybody. Until next time, I'll see you later.